The Marzen beer, known to most people as the Oktoberfest beer, has a long history dating back to 1553 in Bavaria. In those days, of course, refrigeration was not an option, so in the warmer and sunnier months, there was no way to brew beer without it easily spoiling. So the government declared that beer could only be brewed between September 29th and April 23rd each year. The Marzen beer, which means March beer in German, would be brewed near the end of the season and have higher alcohol content. It would then be cellared or stored in deep underground caves, aka lagered, through the warm months until late summer, when the last of the bottles would be served at Oktoberfest celebrations. Now, over time, the city of Munich, the hub of Oktoberfest, has claimed the creation of this beer style. However, maybe they only invented those heavy, gigantic novelty 40-ounce beer mugs you see. The style seems to have originated in Vienna, Austria, around 1732, where the first reference to the Marzen beer style had been used. Actually, the Munich Marzen hadn't even reached the documented lexicon until the 20th century. So why do we associate the style with Germany? Well, there was a professional relationship between a Munich brewer named Gabriel Sedlmayr and a Viennese brewer named Anton Dreher. So Sedlmayr taught Dreher the ins and outs of the lagering process, which Dreher took back to Vienna to combine it with new developments in the pale malt process. He then created the Vienna lager. Now, the Vienna Marzen would be a stronger version of this lager, and Sedlmayr's son would actually take that style back to Munich, where the style would be used at Oktoberfest since 1872, after several prior celebrations ran low on beer. So in this style, we're looking at a very amber orange color. Now, some have a more reddish tinge. Now, the head is typically off-white with good retention, and aroma-wise, it's a mostly malty, possibly toasty or bready smell. Now, the beer will have a medium body mouthfeel with a creamy texture and medium carbonation. And as far as the taste goes, maybe a sweetness up front and breadiness as it settles in. On average, the Oktoberfest beer ABV range is 5.8 to 6.3%, with 18 to 24 IBUs. Now, we serve the beer in a mug or seidel or stein, most preferably one of those gigantic mugs that you see at Oktoberfest celebrations. Food pairing wise, you can enjoy this beer with grilled chicken, grilled sausage, grilled hamburgers, emphasis on the word grilled, even grilled fish. Now, the sweet flavors of grilled zucchini, peppers, and onions will love the malty character of the beer as well. Cheese-wise, we're looking at richly flavored Gouda and Alpine cheeses like Gruyere, Fontina, and Comté, as the maltiness pairs well with the saltiness of cheese. The top 10 most popular Oktoberfests. Number 1, Samuel Adams Oktoberfest from Boston Beer Company. 2, Eyinger Oktoberfest Marzen from Eyinger Private Brewery. 3, Oktoberfest Marzen from Paulaner Brewery. 4, Spaten Oktoberfest Beer from Spaten Franziskaner Brau. 5, Great Lakes Brewing Company Oktoberfest. 6, Fest Beer from Victory Brewing Company. 7, Hacker Shore Oktoberfest Marzen. 8, Weihenstephan Fest Beer. 9, Brooklyn Brewery's Oktoberfest. And finally, number 10, Jacob Leinenkugel Oktoberfest.